We'll be entering into 10 more.
Where we basically fly at.
He can go directly buy a packet.
Do you make money on the sanction or on the disbursement?
Interested to know more and again to
Interest offer 1.25 crore for 15%.
Presenting a mega platform where startups battle to raise funds from India's top venture capitalists.
You guys have done a great job, but unfortunately I think the capital journey is not aligned with us today.
Tie the knot. Real funding, unreal speed.
This is our 12th edition of Tie the Knot. I've had the privilege and honor of 11 of those 12. Now to come to the 12th, I had to grow a ponytail. And that brings out the aspect of the online, the time where we didn't go out, to the time back here again. So in this edition, those of you who are new to Tie the Knot, we invite applications from startups to apply, and there is a curation process that we go through on which we choose the startups that will come and finally present to the investors. So this year, we opened the applications on 25th November to 20th of February. We got 400 plus applications. From 20th February to 28th February, we had a jury-based shortlisting of those companies. From 1st to 2nd March, we did a telephonic jury with all the companies that were shortlisted. 3rd of March were the TTK prelims. 10th to 16th March, post the prelims, we identified the 5. 10th to 15th March, these companies underwent what TiE really stands for, which is mentoring. They underwent mentoring to see where they go. And today, the 17th, we present to you these 5 companies as a part of Tie the Knot. The mission of TiE is about our 5 pillars of mentoring, networking, education, funding, and incubation. Since 1992, DELHI-NCR has been supporting entrepreneurs by offering education, mentorship, networking, and funding opportunities. Our focus is to generate and enable the generation of entrepreneurs by continuously working towards strengthening and flourishing the Indian ecosystem. Each one of the companies will get 5 minutes to present to the investors and to the non-investors, all of you in this room. At the end of 4 minutes, I will intimate them that they have 1 minute left. At the end of 5, they will be forced to stop if they don't stop by themselves. So with that, let's welcome Intellicon Technologies. In the EV world, I said, we have a company. They are creating a portable fast charger for EV 2 and 3 wheelers. These will be fast, smart, and portable chargers. Only Ether has something like this, but it is unique to their vehicle. It is not across vehicles. What they are building is across vehicles. Their ask is of 4 crores at a valuation of 30 crores, which means they will give up 13.5% of the equity. Yeah. Please scribble and write that out. Don't ask them that again. Out of the 4 crores, 1.2 crores is already committed. What we are competing for right now is 2.8 crores. With that, welcome Vaibhav Agarwal and Arnab Mitra, both co-founders of Intellicon.
Currently, EVs take anywhere between 4 hours to 5 hours to charge. The chargers that they're using, they're unsafe, unreliable, and they cause damage to the batteries as well as the vehicles. The chargers that they're using currently have no service or warranty supports because most of them are being imported from overseas. The chargers that they're using are non-interactive. They do not have any intelligence whatsoever. We're trying to solve all those problems by bringing down the charging time. We are trying to bring in extra security features, safety features in the charger. In fact, over and above of what has been prescribed by the government of India, we are trying to bring our chargers which will be intelligent, Wi-Fi, IoT enabled. Our chargers will come with 100% warranty and service support. The market that we see for ourselves by the year 2030 is about $1.3 billion specifically for the chargers, with an 80% penetration in two-wheeler and three-wheeler segment and over 2 crore sales, vehicle sales annually.
Now, initially, the chicken and egg story, there's a low installed base of vehicles, therefore charge point operators are not seeing enough demand, which is delaying their payback and profitability. So how are you solving for that?
We are not covering that market as of now. We are making chargers which will be supplied to EV manufacturers that will go along with the vehicles. So if there are 10,000 vehicles being sold in Okinawa or 5,000 sold in Hop or whichever company, the chargers will go to them. So we are not touching the public charging infrastructure for now.
Sanjay.
So you mentioned you have a recurring revenue. You are selling chargers. How is the recurring revenue coming selling chargers?
So what happens is once my charger is configured with any manufacturer's battery, then he's bound to give me recurring orders because there is a communication protocol. So once I've kind of built that protocol along with the battery manufacturer or the vehicle manufacturer, so it gets married to the battery. So every recurring sale will ask for my charger.
Investors, what we'll do is we'll go left to right or right to left, and all we expect you to say is whether you're interested in progressing this or you would give it a pass. So we'll start from this side for this.
Interested to
Interested.
Pass.
Pass. One interested, one pass. Go ahead, take the mic.
Pretty much interested.
Pretty much interested. That means whatever. It's a charged question.
I have to be interested.
You have, if you are interested, everybody is waiting for you to say if you are interested. Then everybody will say, yeah, even I want to co-invest. Okay.
Very much interested.
Wow, guys, you got a lot of interest. Okay, folks, the next company is Tacits. They are looking to tokenize the current assets of a company. They are looking to raise 2.5 crores for 10% of the company, which means about 25 crore valuation. Of this, they have 60 lakhs tied, and they are coming here for 1.9 crores. With that, may I welcome Dhruv Bajaj, Amit Mahajan, and Harinder Singh.
We are trying to solve basically the cash flows issues of MSMEs which get stuck because of extended credit period which any MSMEs has to give because of their outstanding invoices. And the easiest way to solve this is by invoice finance. So how do we solve it? We did it through a patented solution of invoice tokenization in which we tokenize the invoices in a blockchain ledger and then we move those tokens downward in the value chain. It leads to deep tier financing as well as staggered and partial acceptance of invoices.
There is a timing gap between tier 2 suppliers selling it to tier 1 and then tier 1 selling it to the vendor or whoever, OEM. And OEM will only issue the invoice or send the payment when the second transaction has happened.
Correct.
So how do you cover for that time difference?
In terms of, first, in terms of a timing gap, yes, there will be a difference in the tenor of invoice raised by a tier 2 vendor to tier 1 vendor and the tenor of the invoice raised by the tier 1 vendor to the anchor. And based on that, we basically what we did is, that is the patent what we have. We have taken care of the differential tenor of invoices through a concept of time value of money. Accordingly, only that much of tokens will get transferred. And this is precisely why we have got a patent and that is why we are better than we are or a competitor.
Interested? Use the mic, man.
Yes.
Yeah, interested to know more and again to more.
Interested in knowing more. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. 3 yeses. 4.
Definitely interested, but need to deep dive more. I'll invest, yes.
Offer 1.25 crore for 15%. Take it or leave it.
Okay, guys. One guy wants to tinker around with the valuation. Would you have a lot of interest? Congratulations. Well done.
Tie the knot. Real funding, unreal speed. tie the knot. Real funding, unreal speed.
And now we have the next company. It's a SaaS company, Unimart, which was founded in 2017, the first open source platform for commerce built on blockchain. He's looking to raise 8 crores at a valuation of 130 crores, which translates to 5.8% of the equity. Of the 8 crores, 6 crores is already tied up. He's looking for 2 crores here. Guys, please welcome Shashank Majumdar, the CEO of Unimart.
The year is 2025. My 75-year-old dad goes to WhatsApp, says what he wants to buy in Bengali. Everybody nearby, whoever can sell that, gets to know whoever wants to delivers the product. Cut to today. Large corporate brands like ITC have no clue what's selling beyond their distributors. Imagine if they could talk to you and me, they would know what we want, they'd be able to give us what we want, but more importantly, they would be able to direct this traffic to the closest kirana. The world's first open source platform for commerce. What does this mean? We have 80 plus applications covering marketing, sales, operations, finance, and supply chain, allowing large enterprises to manage all their channels of sales, B2B, B2C, retail, e-commerce, domestic, and international from a single platform. But it is also possible for you to come and integrate whatever you're using right now into our platform using our AI integrations layer. And we also have an app builder. You can build your app and host it on our app store. This is a true platform. Core value proposition is AI. 35 different AI capabilities. We've converted all of commerce into conversational commerce, meaning my dad can now go and buy or sell using simple voice commands. The world's most advanced cataloging system using AI. A core blockchain IP that allows large businesses to track, offer finance, etc.
So your revenue numbers, are they from this specific product and model, current product model? Because
yes, they are. So we typically do about somewhere between 0.5 to 2% of the GMV and about 20 to 50 lakhs in implementation fee. So some of the largest companies like the World Gold Council is considering building an entire marketplace, bringing 20,000 crores in revenue from a single platform.
So we will go right to left.
Maybe as of now.
Maybe, I don't know. Okay, that's a category.
I'm willing to consider to go into the depth and understand more. So I'm interested.
Okay.
Willing to discuss.
Good luck, but we'll pass.
No, I think good business, but valuation is beyond our reach.
We won't be able to add much value, so we'll pass.
At this valuation, you'll pass. Okay, well, you've got substantial interest.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Yes.
All the very best.
Thank you.
Thank you. We next have Intense Mobi, geospatial location intelligence. Their purpose is to make credible and accurate mobility intelligence available to every business irrespective of size and scale. They are taking 6 crores at 9%. Of the 9%, okay, whatever. They already have a commitment of 2.25 and they are looking to raise 3.75 here. May I welcome Tabrez Alam and Naresh Kanchi.
Intense Mobi is an organization that is trying to make accurate and verified mobility data accessible to businesses. Now, all these are keywords that are there in the orange that we want to make accurate and verified data available to everyone, because non-accurate data on our maps, no matter which map are you using as a business, the data is not accurate. It is causing us a loss of 2 billion every year. We are here looking to raise 6 crores, out of which 2.25 crores we already have, and the remaining we are looking to raise here with an equity dilution of 9%. So that is what we are trying to do. How exactly do we have this particular data, the large scale data that we're talking about? When we're talking about map data, we're talking about millions of kilometers of roads in the country, millions of places all across the country. And how we collected is through almost 1 million gig economy workers that we have created in the last 3 years. We have trained them in the last 3 years, and that's the reason why we are successful on that. It is 100% technology controlled, so the accuracy of the data that we gather is much better than any of the mapping players. While I'm standing in front of an audience that is public, we can easily say it is much better than the biggest players of the world.
I couldn't understand your monetization that much. Like how and what is your current revenue run rate that you're running at?
Essentially, we are a data company. We make data accessible to various businesses. So if you're a large corporate, so let's say a Deloitte, or let's say a mapping company like anybody for that matter, Here Maps or others, they require a lot of data. We power this data behind them. So that is a data as a service company that is generating revenue for us. So the revenue numbers that you've seen, this is the cash in the bank that we've received. The second layer is we make this data accessible to companies that cannot process huge amount of data. So companies, let's say like a Zomato or a Swiggy and others, which use intelligence, which is the Google Maps APIs that everybody uses, or let's say a Map My India API. We compete there with directly heads-on with the APIs. So that is the second part. And third is the platform.
We'll go left to right.
I'd pass here.
Pass.
Pass.
Okay, pass.
I see some synergies with a few of our shared mobility companies, so I'd like to understand more.
Okay, you'd like to understand more?
Yes, interested.
So you're interested in looking at it? Okay.
Pass, but can get you connected with some of our mobility-based companies in our portfolio.
Okay.
Good luck. Pass.
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 So I have more questions than answers after this presentation, so which is a good news. So I'm interested.
So interested.
I will join Vikram in all the questions. So yes.
Okay, well, there are people interested.
Yes.
Good luck, guys. Congratulations. All the very best. The next company, folks, is Samosa Singh. A business started in 2016. The family of Samosa Singh set out to reclaim the rightful place of samosa in the story of Indian snacks. They are looking to raise 12 crores, and of which 9 crores is already committed. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nidhi Singh and Shikhar Veer Singh, co-founders of Samosa Singh. Welcome, guys.
Our vision is to create a global QSR brand for Indian street foods and samosas, just like McDonald's did for burger and Domino's did for pizza. So we are targeting the highly unorganized, indulgent foods, snacks category, which is completely unorganized. Here we founded in 2016. We started mainly as a B2B player, partnering and serving samosas to all the marquee clients in the aviation and the multiplex sector. But in 2020, during COVID, our entire business was zero because all the airlines and multiplexes were shut. We immediately pivoted, and from 1 city to 8 cities, we have been scaling thanks to our production capability. And here today we are looking at a 12 CR fund ask, out of which we already have a commitments of 9 CR. And the fund ask at TiE actually is about 2 to 3 CR. We already have a very good, attractive cap table and a board, including big marquee investors on our cap table.
You have some very good quality investors already on your board, right?
Yes.
And you know, I'm just trying to understand for such a small amount, I mean, these investors, existing investors can fill that gap, right? So why are you looking out for funding?
With this 12 CR, we already have, out of this 9 CR, we already have the money coming in from the existing investors.
How much you diluted so far and how much you raised against that?
So currently we own 51% of the company.
The new cloud kitchens that you have, about 80 of them, I mean, are they all going to be company-owned, company-operated, or is this a franchise model?
Yeah, currently all company-run, company-oriented.
And even the stores are all going to be company-operated?
Yes.
So you briefly touched upon the word export market. How do you plan to do that? Which markets? How do you plan to deliver? Is it going to be the same pricing? I mean, just overall, quick one.
So ma'am, our biggest forte is actually our production capability. So from a product perspective, we were always ready, and now we are, our factory was GMP HACCP, and now we have got the ISO as well.
3 crores at 95 crore valuation, going from right to left.
We are investors in a competitor, so we'll pass.
Well, we are committed, but we didn't get any samosa.
No, we do.
We are interested.
You are interested? Okay.
We'll pass, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, a pass.
Okay.
Pass it for now, a hard pass.
Couple of interests. Congratulations,
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Nidhi
you.
and Jigar. All the very best.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for the core committee and the team that puts it up for you every year.
Tie the knot. Real funding, unreal speed.